So, hello, Sunshine. Welcome to my channel where we talk about tips and ideas on how to achieve your dreams in life. So, for today's channel, I'm gonna share to you some tips on how to plan to quit your job. So, this is a very super important if you're thinking to make a big step or big change in your life. So, 2 months ago, nag-quit na ako sa job ko at I'm so happy with my decision. Until now, na-realize ko kahit 2 months wala pa akong trabaho. Very happy and very grateful ako sa decision kong yun. So, I'm gonna share to you also my experience. Ano bang nangyari sa akin? Ba't ba ako huminto sa work? And, yeah. Nagtrabaho ako sa isang non-government organization. It's US-based. It's an international company, and it's a very, very good company kasi we're helping people na stress life, we're reducing stress, giving resilience to other people. It's all about health, and it's a very healthy environment for me kasi yung mga co-workers ko, very positive. We lift up each other, nagtutulungan kami, and we do meditation always. So, napaka convenient siya, or gustong-gusto ko yung trabaho na yun. But first of all, my dream is not to be an employee. Gusto ko talagang mag-business. And 2 years ago, nag-decide ako na kailangan ko na talagang magtrabaho kasi my dad had a cancer. Yung papa ko nagka-cancer siya. Then again, but before that, meron naman akong online business. Pero kumikita lang ako mga at least like 6,000 or 3,000 or gawin natin 3,000 siguro every week. So, not bad naman for me. Pero, gusto ko talagang makatulong sa finance, sa family ko. Kaya I decided na kailangan ko na talagang magtrabaho. But then again, unfortunately, nung nag-grab ko na yung opportunity na yun or nagkaroon ako ng work, my dad passed away. So, it's a very, very bad timing. Hinintay niya talaga na magkaroon ako ng work. Kumuha ako ng katulong sa bahay. Parang minake sure niya na maayos lahat bago siya nag-passed away. But then again, I really love that job. It's not my dream job. Kasi yung dream ko talaga is maging businesswoman. But I stayed sa company kasi medyo maayos naman talaga yung sweldo. Above minimum siya sa normal na sahod dito sa Philippines. Especially na sa province ako na area. And it gives me like comfort. So I'm very, very thankful with my job kasi makatulong yun siya para masalba yung negosyo namin, yung business namin na pharmacy. At marami rin actually akong napundar. So first, if you're planning to quit to your job, make sure na meron kang savings at least 3 to 6 months na kaya mong buhayin yung sarili mo, na hindi ka masistress sa finance. So never ever quit a job kung wala ka talagang savings kasi mahihirapan ka. So for me kasi, wala akong masyadong ipon, pero yung sahod ko, pinundar ko talaga or dinagdag ko talaga na pang negosyo namin. And it's really, really helpful na magkaroon kami ng masupply yung mga basic needs namin sa family. Because I am a single mom, I am the breadwinner of the family. Let's say, andyan pa naman yung mama ko, pero she's going to retired na, and I want her to enjoy her life kasi ang dami niya ng sacrifices sa amin. That's why I decided na i-handle na talaga yung finance sa family namin. So I have 2 kids, I have 2 little brother and sister, I have kuya na may special child, and I have 2 na working student, pero family ko naman. So I'm very, very happy, and they're also part of my family, and we all lift up each other. And yeah, first of all, if you want to quit your job, dapat meron kang savings para hindi ka mahirapan. So my second tip is make sure you have a clear plan. You just don't quit your job easily, especially if meron kang mga kapatid or lola't lola mo na umaasa sa'yo. It's a very big step or big decision na dapat mong pag-isipan. So make sure klaro talaga yung plano mo. Gusto mo bang mag-apply sa ibang company, or you want to start a business, or you want to go back to school. So make sure you have a clear plan kung ano ba talaga yung plano mo. So for me, when I decided to quit my job is I really want to have a business. So we already have a family business, and I want to build business on my own. So that is really my plan. Very, 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 very me. So make sure happy ka rin actually sa decision mo. Minsan, for example, unexpected naman na yung company mo nag-decide na mag-lay off ng mga employees. At isa ka sa, alam mo yun, nawala ng trabaho. Sorry, my dog is very, very masabad or makulit. Okay, so, for example, isa ka sa mga unlucky people na na-lay off, make sure na updated or i-update mo na yung resume mo or i-prepare mo na yung resume mo. Kasi usually, sa mga taong gustong lumipat sa ibang company, they make sure na hired na sila sa ibang company bago sila mag-send ng resignation letter. So that's it. Tip is plan your exit. So, hindi naman pwede na basta-basta ka lang mag-quit ng job mo, sabihan mo yung amo mo na hindi ka na mag-work. So, bigyan mo rin sila ng notice para alam din nila paano i-handle yung mga responsibilities mo pag wala ka na sa work. So, it is also important na mag-take ka ng mga 2 weeks before ka mag-end ng shift mo or contract mo sa work. And also, importante rin na be professional. Tapusin mo yung mga projects mo and lahat ng mga dapat mong tapusin. So, pangit naman yan na mag-awol ka. And never ever say bad things about your company or your colleagues. So, lahat tayo hindi perfect. Lalo na what more pa kung yung company talaga or isang company. So, meron naman talagang disadvantage or advantage yung isang company. So, in my side kasi, before ako nag-quit ng job is, nung May, I took a break. Sabi ko, magpapahinga na ako. Magpapahinga muna ako. So, afterwards, after 2 weeks, nag-send na ako ng message sa kanila na magbabalik na ako sa work. Then they told me that they really, really miss me. And before ako nag-start ng work, we had a meeting. May meeting kami at sinabi ng boss ko na, Kim, I have to cut off your number of hours na mag-duty. So, I don't really like it. But before that, nasa isip ko na talaga na mag-quit na ako ng job. Pero naunahan lang nila ako. Sabi nila na, Kim, alam mo ba yung other team, kailangan nila or yung other branch, kailangan nila ng help. Maybe, pwede kayong mag-work doon. So, sabi ko, hindi talaga ako agree kasi they want to cut off my number of hours and I am working night. So, very inconvenient talaga sa akin. And it's about time na rin siguro na, yun, tumigil na ako sa work. Kasi nung nag-vacation ako ng 2 weeks, I never had a good sleep for 2 years. Kasi timing din, nung nagtrabaho ko sa kanila, I was also managing yung maliit namin na negosyo. And pag umaga nagtatrabaho ako at pag gabi nagtatrabaho din ako, kumakain din talaga ng oras yung work na yon. So, it's about time for me also na magpahinga muna at mag-isip ko ano talaga yung plano ko sa buhay or gusto kong mangyari sa buhay. So actually, nung ilang beses ko na talagang gustong mag-quit kasi nabu-burn out na ako lagi at apektado na yung health ko. Tumaas na yung stress level ko at minsan hindi ko na talaga kayang tapusin lahat or gawin lahat ng mga responsibilities ko. So it's about time for me. And my priority talaga is yung business namin kaysa yung work ko. It is very hard kasi napakaganda kasi talaga ng purpose ng company na yon kasi tumutulong talaga sila sa health and mental health ng mga tao. And also, maayos talaga yung mga kasama ko sa trabaho. It's a really positive environment. So, lahat talaga siguro naghahanap ng ganun at minsan ka lang makahanap ng ganung coworkers. So, it's about time for me also na i-take na yung next level na gusto kong gawin sa buhay. And I really, really want to build a business. So, medyo hindi talaga ako nagsisisi yung bakit ako nag-quit sa job. At if you want to transfer another company, you're planning to apply to other company, make sure mo rin na kumuha ka ng reference nila or certificate of employment. At mas maganda rin na before ka mag-resign, tanggap ka na sa papasukan mo, next mo na papasukan ng company. Kasi mas convenient yun. Kasi na tumambay ka na lang dyan. It's very, very frustrating. So, minsan nabuboard din ako. Kasi sanay ako na may trabaho, especially yung alarm ko. enough ko na. Nasanay ako, nagising ako mga 11 or 12. Keep in touch din sa mga colleagues mo or mga previous contacts mo, especially when you're in sales. So, keep in touch with your previous na mga customers or clients. So, you never know in the future, baka kailangan mo sila or minsan kailangan ka rin nila. So, it's very, very important to keep in touch with your colleagues kasi although hindi naman sila perfect, but there's no man in an island. So, kailangan natin yung isa't isa. And for my fourth tip is adjustments sa lifestyle. So, mag-adjust talaga yung lifestyle mo. Especially na nasanay ka na may sahod ka, na okay yung finance mo. So, although may savings ka, pero kung sobrang savings mo, it's a good thing. And you'll never know kailan ka magkakaroon ng financial stability or another source of income. For example, for me, I want to have a business. Hindi ko alam kailan ako magkakaroon ng profit. So, I have to adjust my lifestyle na maging medyo tipid tayo sa buhay, na sakto lang kasi hindi natin alam kailan tayo magkakaroon ng new opportunities or bagong work. And if you want to apply to a new job at wala ka pang ganung backup, you need also pera para mag-apply, diba? Kailangan mo rin for transportation or other processes. So, back to zero na naman tayo ulit. So, for me, kanina kasi, nag-grocery ako, bumili ako ng school supplies ng mga anak ko. And, my God, half siguro ng pinamili ko is, iniwan ko talaga yung mga wants ko. And binili ko lang talaga yung mga kailangan at needs ko. Although, bumili ako ng isang damit, kasi dalawa talaga yung damit na gusto kong bilhin. And I have to let go one of them kasi medyo pricey siya para sa akin. Nasa almost 500 siya. So, I have to let go one of it. Kasi, although meron ka namang pera, hindi mo talaga alam emergency, may mga unexpected nagagastusin. So, just like last week, inoperahan yung aso namin. So, gumastos kami ng medyo malaki. Tapos, nasira yung ref namin agad-agad. So, kailangan namin bumili ng another ref kasi hindi naman pwede na wala kaming ref sa bahay. So, it's very, very important or isipin mo na in advance na mag-a-adjust ka talaga sa lifestyle mo. So, it's just a matter, it's just a phase. So, hindi naman dahil tumitipid ka ngayon is nag-degrade ka na. You have also to adjust at mag-fit in sa lifestyle mo. And, yeah, I hope marami kayong natutunan. That's it for today. So, if you're thinking to quit your job, I hope these tips will help you. So, remember, planning is the key to making a smooth transaction. Bye, sunshine!